Today we are going to solve MCQ based on numericals of topic solid state. These are very useful for competitive exam as well as for theory exam. Let us see first formulae of this topic. First one, density. Density of any crystalline substance is equal to density of that unit cell, because density is the intensive property. Okay, density is equal to mass upon volume. Okay, now mass of unit cell. This is the molar mass divided by Avogadro's number. That is, this one is mass of one particle. Okay, next, mass of unit cell containing n number of particle. N is 1 for simple cubic, 2 for BCC and 4 for FCC. You know that one. Okay, therefore mass of unit cell, that is Nm divided by Na. Now mass. Next, volume of unit cell, that is side cube, that is A cube. That is mass upon volume. Okay, next, remember one thing here. Here this edge length A should be in a centimeter. That may be given in a picometer, Armstrong unit or nanometer. Convert first that into centimeter. Okay, next, second type of formula. Here the relation between edge length and R. For simple cubic, A is equal to 2R. For BCC, you know this formula. Now 4 divided by root 3, that is this one. This is very easy to use, easy for calculation. Next, for FCC, A is equal to root 8R, or use this one. This is simple. Now similarly, for simple cubic, R is equal to A by 2, that is this one. Okay, next, for BCC, this, use this one, and for FCC, R is equal to this. Here 0.45, then decrease 0.4, then 0.35, like this. Remember these formulas. Okay, next. Now third formula here, for metallic crystal. For metallic crystal, number of particle present in x gram. You know that. How to remember? See here. It is a 1 mole. 1 mole contain this much particle. Then x gram contain how much particle? Density here and number of particles here. That is, use this formula. Then number of unit cell in x gram. This divided by n. That is cancelled out. X divided by rho A cube. Okay. Next. Now number of particles in V volume. This, use this formula, and number of unit cell is equal to V by A cube, because volume of one unit cell is A cube. Therefore number of unit cell in volume V is V by A cube. Okay. Next, now sometime question may be asked like this. Find out the formula. Now here two ways are there. If corner, body centered and face center atoms are there, remember this, corner, 8 corners are there, that contribution of each atom is 1 by 8. Therefore if corner atom is there, consider 1. For body center is totally of that unit cell, therefore consider 1. And for face center, contribution is half, total 6 spaces, therefore take 3 atoms if present at a face center. Okay. Next, one more. For SCP and FCC, that is CCP, here if close packed spheres are n, then octahedral voids are also n, but tetrahedral voids are double, that is 2n. Now based on these all formulae, now let us see MCQs. First MCQ, a substance has a density of 2 kg per dm cube. Now it is necessary to convert that into gram per cm cube, but it is multiplied by 1000 and divided by 1000. Again it is same. Therefore 2 kg per dm cube, that is 2 gram per cm cube. Next, and it crystallizes in FCC. FCC, that is n is equal to 4 with a edge length equal to 700 picometer. 700 picometer, that is this one centimeter. Convert that in this form. Okay. Then the molar mass of the substance is. Okay, first see the options. Now for calculation, you know this formula. we want to determine the molar mass. Therefore, M is equal to this, density, this, Avogadro's number, take approximately 6. Find out the approximate answer. Now, edge length, this one, and N is equal to 4. Now, for calculation, see this, 2 to the 4, then this 3, this 23, and this minus 24 cancelled out, minus 1 is remain, becomes 0.3. Therefore, this is a 0.3. Okay, into 7 cube. 7 cube is this one, into 0.3. The answer approximately 103. Therefore, see here it is a 103. Therefore, option B. Okay, next, second MCQ. Second MCQ, lithium has a BCC structure. BCC structure, that is N is equal to 2 because BCC structure. Its density is, now here 530 kg per meter cube is given. Okay, that is, it is equal to 0.5 gram per cm cube. Okay, next, molar mass is given, it is 6.94. Take approximately, it is a 7. Calculate the edge length of unit cell of lithium metal. We want to determine the A. Now, know this formula, A cube is equal to this one. Now, substitute the values, N is equal to 2, molar mass approximately 7, Avogadro's number 0.5. Now, here it is a 2 and it is a 1 by 2. Therefore, it becomes 4 and cancelled out this value and this value because it is approximately 7. Then it is nearly about 4 into this one. A cube. Now convert this into minus 24. Therefore, its cube root is 10 raised to minus 8. Okay. And now it becomes 40. 40. This is a cube root of in between 3 to 4. That is cube root of cube of 3 is 27 and cube of 4 is 64. In between this value, therefore, it is in between this. Therefore, this much centimeter in picometer, this much, that is 300 to 400. Now find out this value here, 300 to 400, that is this one. Third MCQ, the vacant space in BCC lattice is vacant space, that is a empty space, that is a unoccupied volume. Now remember this table, packing efficiency, that is volume occupied by particle. For simple cubic it is 52%, approximately for BCC 68%, and for FCC 74%. 5, 6, 7. Okay, next, packing fraction, that is this divided by 100, that is 0.52, 0.68, 0.74. Okay, next, now empty space, that is a void volume, unoccupied volume, that is 100 minus this. Okay, for simple cubic this is 47.64%, for BCC 32%, and for FCC less, that is only 26%. Now the question asked is empty space in BCC, that is 32%. Therefore, answer is this one. Next question. A given metal crystallizes out with cubic structure. If there are two metal atoms in one unit cell, that is two atoms present in one unit cell, that is it is a BCC structure with the atomic radius 1.86 Armstrong unit. The edge length of the unit cell in centimeter is, the options are given in a centimeter. Okay, now you know for BCC the relation between A and R, this one, for easy calculation use this. Now R is equal to this one, multiplication of this gives this one. This is in Armstrong unit because it is in Armstrong unit. Now convert it into centimeter. Okay, therefore answer is this here, 4.29 into 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter, that is answer is this one. Next MCQ, the ratio of coordination number of each sphere in CCP and in SCP in 3 dimension is. Now coordination number of each pair in CCP, it is a 12, and for SCP also 12, therefore ratio is 1, therefore option A. Okay, next question. An ionic compound AXBY occurs in a FCC type crystal structure with B ion at the center of each space. Okay, B ion present at the center of each face. Therefore, B ions are 3. Okay, you know that. Next, A ion occupying corner. कॉर्नरला असेल की 1 घ्यायचा, पेज सेंटरला असेल की 3 घ्यायचे. ओके, therefore B3 and A1. Therefore formula is AB3. Okay, therefore formula is AB3. Option is A. Okay. Next MCQ, 7th one. An element with a density 7.2 gram per cm cube given exists in a BCC that is n is equal to 2, whose cell H is 2.88 Armstrong unit. Now convert it into centimeter multiplied by 10 raised to minus 8. The number of atoms in 104 gram of the element is. Now here not necessary to remember the formula. You know this formula. Okay. Here molar mass, that is 1 mole. This much gram contain Avogadro's number of particle. Then x gram contain how much number of particles. Okay, here number of particles here, density here, therefore use this formula. Okay, now here n is equal to 2 because BCC structure, 104 gram, x is equal to 104 gram, density approximately 7. Now here round up the figures and find out the approximate answer because options are given. Here H length is 2.88, take round up this to 3 into 10 raised to minus 8, that is required in a centimeter. Now it is a cube. Now 3 cube is 27. Here 27 ones are, and here 3 2s are 6, and here 7, that is approximately, here 6 by 7, that is approximately 1 point something into this 10 raised to 24. Now find out the answer here, 1 point something, this one. Therefore answer is this. Take the round of figures, easy for calculation. Next MCQ, a compound is formed by 2 elements X and Y. Okay, the element Y forms CCP and atoms X occupy 2 by 3 of tetrahedral voids. That is, Y is at a CCP and X at a tetrahedral void. Okay, you know that close packed spheres are n, then tetrahedral voids are 2n. This is the standard formula. But here only 2 by 3 tetrahedral voids are occupied. Therefore, this much tetrahedral voids, out of that only 2 by 3 are occupied. That is this much, this CCP. Now this one, therefore X 4n, Y 3n, that is X 4 and Y is 3, that is X4 Y3. And the question asked is, then the value of A plus B is, this is A plus B, 4 plus 3 is 7, that is the answer is this one. Next MCQ, an element crystallizes in FCC structure if the atomic mass of the element is 72.7 gram per mole. It is molar mass is given. The mass of 1 unit cell of it will be. Now, you know that mass of 1 atom, molar mass divided by Avogadro's number, and unit cell contain n number of atoms, that is, this is the mass of unit cell. Okay, now FCC structure, therefore n is equal to 4, molar mass is given, divided by Avogadro's number of particle, approximately 6. Now here 6 ones are, here 12, 12 fours are 48, 48.3. and this 10 raised to minus 23. This is a mass of unit cell. The answer is here 48, that is this one. Next, last MCQ. A compound forms SCP structure. Number of octahedral and tetrahedral voids in 0.5 mole of a substance is respectively. You know that number of octahedral voids are n, then actually closed packed pairs are n, octahedral voids are n, that is this is equal to this. Now these are present 0.5 mole. 1 mole contains this much particle, then 0.5 contains how much? Approximately 6 taken here, that is 3 into 10 raised to 23 octahedral words. And now tetrahedral words are double. Therefore, not necessary to calculate. Double of this is this one. Okay, that is octahedral words are this much and tetrahedral words are this much. Now, here this answer is 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Okay, that is option is A. Next, homework. See this homework. First MCQ, a given metal crystallizes out with the cubic structure having a edge length 361 picometer. Convert that into centimeter. If there are 4 metal atoms in one unit cell, that is it is a FCC, what is the radius of one atom? Okay, use the formula and find out the answer. Next homework, a metal X crystallizes in a unit cell in which the radius of atom R is related to edge length A by this formula. Okay, the total number of atoms present per unit cell is. Find out the answer. Okay, they are very useful for competitive exam.